y'all hate the motherfucker who comes back from work and all he does is complain about work. Oh, I'm so mistreated. I work so hard. Get me a six-pack, bro. You're cooked. You are cooked. It's okay to hate your job. It's okay to hate your life. You're only sacrificing 40 hours a week to fulfill someone else's dream. You can put all of that energy into working on yourself. Even though it won't seem it at first, you get a whole lot more of a reward than you possibly could ever imagine. Now, back to Bodybuilding Entrepreneur Car Talks. It's early in the morning, and yesterday I couldn't be on my shit, and that's on me. But, hey, that's why they give the 9-to-5ers a day off. So you can come back those next 6 days and work your ass off. That's the point that we're at right now. Today is a working day. I need to get my end of the day goals set up. But I think I want to take this time to talk about a couple of things. Now, I have all this freedom, and what do I do with it? I know, and y'all are going to see what I'm going to get up to, but, you really can go do anything you want in the world once you free yourself from your fucking job. I could go book a ticket right to fucking Japan. 2-week trip with my boy. That sounds like fun. Let's go to Thailand. Why not? Shit's probably cheap as fuck. They got internet connection over there, Starlink. As long as you got an internet connection, you can work.
Wow.
Sales, buddy. Come on. If this ain't no sales fucking propaganda, I don't know what is. Because, how can you see this and not want to free yourself from the grips of your fucking job? You need to make money. You need to pay your bills. Believe it or not, buddy, you can pay your bills by making the money yourself.
What is happening? What is happening?
It really ain't that damn hard, and if you just believe, I think you'll be okay. So, we're about to pull up to the gym, do some cardio again, hit a good workout later. But, I don't really know what to talk about. It's kind of hard. I feel like I'm not a lot of ideas and not a lot of juice. Actually, no, I'm not. When should you compete in your first bodybuilding show? For all of those young bucks out there and the people who don't know if they're ready or think they're ready. Step number 1, if you're going to cut for your first bodybuilding show, do not do it because you're cutting for the summer. Just know that all the real bodybuilders, bro, we are not using our summer cut to go and compete. That's stupid. I think that if you're, cutting for the summer, getting lean, it's like, if I get a little bit leaner, I'll go to a bodybuilding show. You're cooked. You have to have a specific cut for the bodybuilding show. And I feel like that's the only way to show up super conditioned. So if you're going to do that, good. But if you're not, good luck. Number 2, I think you gotta be at least 150 lean. There's no telling, oh, you have to have a certain amount of muscle to compete in a bodybuilding show. But I think if you're not at least 150 lean, bro, you're going to be embarrassed. You're going to be on the side of the stage. You're going to be in the last place spot, and you're going to be flexing like this. Yeah. No one's going to be looking at you, bro. Put on at least 150 pounds of muscle. Lean muscle mass. 150 pound stage weight. Depending on how tall you are, it looks okay. You could actually come to the stage with something and, feel like you did something. Here's your medal, bro. 5th place. how to know if you should cut. You know, you've had to have done at least, you know, at least 2 bulks and 2 cuts. All right, that means, you know, you do your bulk, your cut the first time you come to the gym. That'll take about a year, and then you do it again. And then honestly, I recommend one more. So I recommend 3 bulkings, 3 cuttings before you do your bodybuilding show. But you know, some of you are some big boys who can get it all done in fucking 2 bulks. So, hey, beats me. But if you can do that, you're onto something, buddy. I mean, to be fair, you guys don't watch my videos. So, I mean, it's okay. It's okay to repeat myself, right? I worked at Amazon. I hated my job. I quit my job. I did a bodybuilding show. I made tens of thousands of dollars online, and now we're here. Because I believed in myself, and if you don't believe in yourself, you got nothing, bro. You gotta believe that it's possible. You gotta believe that this type of life is possible for you, or else it's not. Maybe I'm just trying to talk into the phone too much. And I don't have things to talk about. And I need to start talking about like current events. Shout out Greg Doucette.
You always had trouble saying Brian.
Is that how I gather an audience?
I have a brother.
I don't know. How can I gather an audience of people who want to listen to my shit?
Bullshit.
Who want to watch my shit?
Blood brothers.
Oh, guys, you need to believe in yourself. You need to go to Miami and buy a Lamborghini. Get a Rolex. And believe that it's possible. You need to break free from the matrix. And you need to not cry in front of girls. Because if you cry in front of girls, dude, that's -10 HUS point. You are not gonna clap. She will not let you hit if you cry in front of her. You need to be a strong alpha
Did I
lone wolf
scare
male.
you? I'm a job. What is so scary about that? What? What is scary about?
It's tough out here, boys. You might think I have it all figured out. Fuck no, I don't, because I can't think of one fucking thing to tell you. So, you know. I think we just need to keep building up the Believe in Yourself brand and go on trips. But, you know, we're at the gym. We're here to get after it. And very soon, we'll be up to some cooler stuff. So stay tuned. Let's go. Somehow, some way, we're all going to make it. Peace out.